So a few days ago, my friends told me to get this game. It's called Welcome to Bloxburg. I've never actually heard it before, but it sounded like fun, so I got it anyways. It was like, what, 25, 30 Robux? So I'm gonna play it for the first time. So let's see. Okay. Now what? So being the so super extremely nice person that I am, I'll be explaining the Bloxburg basics, aka the buttons on your screen. So I did a similar video previously, so I suggest you go checking that out after this video. So make sure to go join my Discord server. I currently have a 100,000 Bloxburg cash event happening right now. But yeah, if you're excited, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, because only around 1% of you are subscribed. And yeah, let's get started. So Bloxburg is a game where you basically roleplay or build/design your houses or hotels or cafes or towns or pretty much anything. So when you first join the game, you should see a screen that looks like this. You'll see a note that says work in progress, and you can click continue. You should see this screen, and play is where you play the game, obviously. And this little house icon beside it is to buy a neighborhood, and a neighborhood on Bloxburg is basically like a private server in Roblox. So here you can join others' neighborhoods or you can buy your own neighborhood. So the next button is store, and basically store is all the game passes that are in the game. So make sure to go check out this video to see which game passes you should buy and what they do. So the last button is options, and options is basically to customize the settings in your game. And then the question mark beside the options is basically just some basic FAQ. Click play to play the game. So after you click play, this is where you can choose which lot you want to spawn. So you should only see one button, so click that happy home of Robloxia. You can buy more using this buy house lot button with 300 Bloxburg, and then randomize. I can select because I have that premium game pass where I can select where I want my lot to be. This should show up, and this is your daily reward of like your streak. So since Coeptus, the developer of this game, is super duper nice, even though you don't really know who he or she is, you start with $4,000 in game, and unfortunately 0 Bloxburg. Let me tell you, $4,000 in Bloxburg is not a lot. Like, you cannot build a full-on house with it. Anyways, your plot should look like this photo right here. Okay, let's talk about what's on your screen. So on the bottom left of your screen, you should see your money and your Bloxburg. So money is what you earn by working and what you use to build like houses and stuff. So if you click on it, you can buy money using Robux, even though I strongly disencourage it. Bloxburg is kind of like a different currency, and same, if you click on it, you can use Robux to buy Bloxburg. But make sure to go check out this video to figure out how to earn Bloxburg and what it is used for in detail. So on the top left corner is the time in the day. So an hour in the game is 1 minute in real life, and a minute in the game is 1 second in real life, and yeah, you get the point. And during night, the sun sets and then it gets dark during the game, and then during daytime, the sun rises and then it's daytime. And on the top left corner of your screen, you should see the tab list, which almost every game has, and the version that Bloxburg is currently in, which is 0.9.8a. And for the bottom right, it's very complicated with a bunch of stuff. So you click on the little bag icon, it's the store again, where you can buy all the game passes. And if you click on the home icon, you can see how much your plot is worth, which is 77,000 for me. And your land is called your plot, by the way, in like Bloxburg term. So you can change your plot name by clicking this little pencil icon. And if you're on mobile, you have to click My House first. So within this tab, My House, there is permissions and family, and here's where you can assign each player a role, and I don't have any other players because I'm in my own server. So blocked is basically like they are blocked from your plot, like they cannot step on it. They really cannot do anything on your land. None means they can come on your plot, so they're not blocked, but they can't do anything. So they can't like open doors, eat food. Well, they can eat food on your plot, they just can't eat your food. So guest means they can come to your plot, they can open doors, they can get food from your fridge, they can sleep. Pretty much what a normal guest does in real life. The only thing they can't do is open doors that are specifically locked for guests. So if I come to the door and I click on it, it's going to give me the option that says locked for guests. And if it's locked for guests, people with the permission guest will not be able to open that door. So the next one is roommate, and roommate is similar to guests but not really. So they can open every single door even if it's locked for guests because they are your roommate. And they might be able to go to build mode depending on how you change the settings. So the last one is co-owner, and this one's pretty self-explanatory. They are your co-owner. So they can make changes to your plot, they can move things, add things, delete things, and they can go to build mode on your plot. So right under permissions and family is throw party, and basically throw party is inviting everyone in your server to your plot. So build mode is where you can actually build your own build. So if I click on build mode, it's going to bring me to this, and then I can like start building. And a tutorial step by step on how to build is going to be in another video of this Bloxburg Beginner Tips series. And the last button in the home icon is go to house. And this one is basically if you're like far away, if you're in the town of the game or whatever, and you want to teleport back to your house, you click go to house and it's going to teleport you back so you don't have to drive back or walk back or whatever. So next is the little person icon, and first you see are your moods. Oh my gosh, my moods are so bad. So if you're on PC, once you click the home icon, this should show up already. But if you're on mobile, you have to click the actual mood button. So essentially, this is how you're feeling in the game. So your fun, energy, hunger, and hygiene. You can increase your fun by watching TV or reading or playing with toys. You can increase your energy by drinking coffee, sleeping, or sitting down somewhere. You can increase your hunger by eating anything that's in the fridge. And each food has different percentage of hunger. So if you eat like one thing, it's going to increase 10%, but if you eat another, it's going to increase like 20% or whatever. And you can increase your hygiene by washing your hands or taking a bath or showering. You can also increase all four of these to 100% by clicking the boost mood button using 25 Bloxburg. So the next button is work, and work is where you can earn money by clicking the go to work button and working in the town of Bloxburg. So once you click go to work, you should be able to select your job and see which one you like. So the more you work at one specific job, the higher level you get, and the higher level you are, you make more money. So the highest level is level 50, and you get a trophy when you reach max level for every single job. And if you're interested in making loads of money, because I know you are, make sure to go check out my money making series. See, it's dark now because it turned nighttime. It's like 9 p.m. in the game now, so it's nighttime now. So skills are accommodated by doing different things in the game. So these are all the skills you can get. And the highest level is level 10. Anything you can get to level 10 with by doing these things, except for what I believe is crafting and programming. The developers haven't made that a thing yet. So the last button in this bottom left corner is the settings icon, and main menu is to go back to the page where it says like play, store, play, store, options. And store again is the store where you can buy the game passes, and options here is where you can customize your game. So the first button is primary colors, and you can see that all my buttons are pink. That's because I set my primary color to be pink. So make sure to go check out this video to figure out how to change your primary colors and some cute aesthetic RGB color codes for it. And the language is which language you prefer. And for name tag is for premium players only. So if you have the premium game pass, you can choose to display the fact that you're premium or none. And for who can invite, it's who can invite you to parties. So if somebody threw a party, if that person set it to nobody, then it won't notify them that, you know, somebody's inviting them to a party. But if you set them to everyone, then you're gonna get notified. Who can donate is who can donate you money in the game. So I like to set it to everyone just so like everyone can donate me money and I can be rich. So with Bloxburg, you have to pay house bills just like in real life. So automatic pay bills is when the game just like takes away your money and say like, oh, you've paid your bills, or you can turn them off and manually pay them yourself. And if you don't pay them, then your lights turn off all of a sudden. So show interactive tooltip is whether you want that like E to open door thing to show when you're in the game. So let me show you. Okay, so this is on, and if I go to a door, it's going to show me like E to open, E to close. If I turn this thing off, it's not gonna show me that anymore. So it still works. You just won't see it. Family permission is when you invite somebody to your family. What permission do you want them to have? So do you want them to guest, roommate, or co-owner, or none, or blocked? Which, why would you have that for a family? But your choice. So for build mode settings, cell confirmation is whether you want the game to ask you, are you sure you want to delete this item when you delete something if it is over $3,000 or $4,000? So allow roommate building is when you give somebody that roommate permissions, are they able to build on your plot? So remember before I said, if you give somebody that roommate permissions, they might be able to build on your plot. This is where you change it. Build mode weather is when it rains in the game. Will it show while you're in build mode? I usually like to turn this off so it's not foggy when I'm building. Build mode time is when you're in build mode. Is the sun going to like sunrise and sunset? I like to keep it at midday because so it's like daytime all day. And then the rest of this like sound and graphics and these data are just some basic game settings that are pretty self-explanatory. So the secret word for this video is button. You can also donate Robux using the first link in the description to get another chance to get shouted out. If this video helped you, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit the red button down below to subscribe. Hit the bell icon beside it so you'll never miss a future upload. And yeah, thanks for watching.